everyone, today I'll be reviewing Rebel Moon Part 2, Scargiver. This movie dropped during the weekend. This movie got such a low score on Rotten Tomatoes score. Like before this movie was dropping to Netflix, I had really low expectation. I was like, whoa, this movie must be really bad that is getting such a low score from the critic. Did this movie deserve the low score? In a way, yeah, it did, unfortunately. Let me say, this movie first 40 minutes is actually not that bad, I will say. I thought it was going interesting. But unfortunately, though, once you reach in that scene where all these characters, they give you their backstory, like where they're coming from, that scene was such a like turn off for like as the audience. It is really very, like, how do I say this, like very badly shoot scene, like one after one character, they all give you the backstory all the same time. It was beyond ridiculous. However, I did thought this movie does have some beautifully shot action scene. Even the first movie had, I suppose. This one had also some beautiful cinematography. Some of the visual looks quite good. That's why when I was watching this movie, I felt so frustrated watching this movie. I was thinking that, like, why you couldn't write this character better story, better dialogue, better conversation? Why he had to shoot all this grain harvesting like in a slow-mo? Who want to see this in slow-mo? I was like, I was sitting there thinking, is this guy serious? He's like, he shot the whole grain harvesting in slow-mo, like they are doing this. It was like, I couldn't believe it when I was watching it. Obviously, Snyder, he's very talented as a, like, not as a director, like he's very talented as a, like, who someone can shoot but like cool visual, it's all the set pieces looks interesting. But I guess end of the day, story wise, these movies are really, it's rip off from Seven Samurai, like Seven Magnificent, like so many others movie that when you watch it, you are like, Snyder, he need to hire a decent script writer. Did he write this movie? Because this movie is so dumb, so boring, and so like a repetitive scene. And however, the last fighting scene, some of the shot once again, they do look cool. That is why I'm not gonna say the whole movie. Like as I was saying, that some of the scene did look cool, but overall, as the audience watching this movie, you feel really like this guy, he could have been done really good with this movie, but I guess he really picked this really weak script. Like this movie was quite boring. Sofia Boutella, she's not that like good as a lead, and none of these actors were that charming or good. Like all the charming actors they have, they killed them off in part one, like Charlie Hunnam, even Ray Fisher. He could have sticked around. They killed him off. And what was the villain? I think the villain actor, he tried his best with the script he was given. He was like, he really tried his best. He says, still, I thought he was okay in this movie. Both of Darius and Naharas, right? They're okay in this movie. I personally really wish this movie had a better script, better dialogue, Everything else looked cool, but the story is so generic and so repetitive. Like, I felt really watching this movie was torture, but I want to give my opinion so you don't watch and waste your time. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. If you enjoyed this review, don't share other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and try. See you next time. Please take care.